Welcome. Hello, the YouTube. I am Jonathan, and I'm joined by Matthew.
Hello.
I should say Matthew, really, not
Matthew.
You've got a new name now.
Yeah.
We're from NGB, Next Gen Gaming Blog, and we're here to review this game, which is Matthew. What's this game called?
Was it Aegis of Earth? The Protonovus Assault.
That's
what a mouthful, isn't it?
It's not a snappy title, is it?
No.
There's not much in there that's going to sort of like make you think this is a game for me, because they're just words.
Oh.
There's nothing in there that tells you what it's about, really.
It's too much. It's too much.
It's a big name.
It's too gobby.
Anyway, I've had this game for a few days, been playing it to review. You've not played it at all yet.
No, this is the first time I've seen it now.
You've got no idea what's going on.
I have absolutely no clue what this is about.
I'm going to give you the controller. There you go.
Oh, great.
And you're going to play it, and I'm just going to sort of talk as you play it. Really.
Okie dokie, right.
Okay, so it says press any button, but this really annoys me, right? Actually, no, carry on, it's fine.
Okay.
I was going to say something, but I'll come to it later.
I'll press any button.
Press any button, right, okay. Press any button.
There we go, press any button.
I think normally on a video review, we'd start at the beginning.
Right.
That would make sense. But I think there's so much dialogue at the beginning of the game, we'll be 20 minutes before we get into any gameplay.
Right.
So if you go into my save game there, we'll just go from there, and I'll fill you in on the backstory.
Okie dokie, yeah,
Okay.
you do that, yeah.
Okay, right. So, nice little screen here. So these little dudes pop up, and they're your little team. You're a civilian, basically.
Okay.
Okay, and it's like some years in the future, 100, 200, I don't know. Whatever.
Right.
And there's been an apocalypse.
Right.
Because of global warming.
Yep.
So it's a game with real world issues in it, right?
Yep.
And basically you're some civilian who's been bumped up to look after this city because monsters keep attacking you, right?
Oh, damn them.
Because they want to get stuff that's under the ground called Alternite.
Right.
And you've got all that shit, so they want it. I say they're attacking you. This is my big problem with the game, right? This is the biggest issue with the game. The monsters are roaming around in the desert, right?
Right.
You see the desert here?
Yep.
They're roaming around. And basically, when you want to attack them,
Yep.
you sort of lure them in and then you attack them. So they're not starting a fight as you are, but you're supposed to be defending the city, but you see what I'm saying?
Right, okay, I'm with you, yeah.
You're starting the fight, but anyway.
I've got to lead them into the city to fight them.
Exactly. So,
Right.
but that means you're the bad guy because you're starting the fight, right?
Ah, that sucks, that one.
They've not thought this through at all.
No, that sounds
Anyway.
a bit of a bad start.
So this is your city. I think there's more than one city in the game, but this is the one you start with.
Okay.
This is called Kimberley, which might be a real place for all I know. I don't know. I think it's in
Right.
Australia. Right. So, circular city. What you can do is you've got your crane there.
Yep.
You can build shit.
Cool.
With the crane.
Right.
I think actually, as it stands, I've basically built on every available space of buildings land there is.
Right.
So you can't build anything. Really.
Oh, that's all.
I mean, you can delete stuff if you want. You can demolish something.
Kind of cool,
Yeah,
right.
totally.
That's all good.
So don't get rid of anything important.
Oh, I don't know what's important. Let's see, what's this?
That's just wasteland. You can't build on that. Unfortunately.
Can you not? Oh,
No.
buggered.
The red things around the outside, that one there, yeah. That.
Yeah.
That's a cannon. The blue ones are missiles. The sort of that is a counter missile that only activates when stuff comes inside the city.
Right.
And the middle thing in the middle is your command tower. There's some little shields at the top there. So it's like a normal tower defense thing, really.
Yeah.
You build your things, and then you set stuff off that comes at you, and you fight it off. And it's all right. I think once you get into it, the strategy is quite good. When you get more units and things you can build, you get more types of weapon and stuff.
Right.
It gets quite interesting. You can move them around a lot. You can you get more people coming to the city all the time, and the more people you have in, the more taxes you get. So you get more money.
Yeah, no, that's good.
So that's good. So yeah, I think as it goes on, it gets better. But I think the problems with it is there's a lot of talking in it, which is kind of annoying.
Is it right?
Because every time you do something, I'll show you now, right?
So if
you direct the crane over to, you see over the right where there's this up a bit, next one up.
Oh, that one. Yep.
Yeah. If you press X on that,
Okay.
right, you get this dude telling you what's going on here, right?
Right, okay.
And basically, when you do well and you fight off lots of monsters, people want to come and live with you.
Cool.
They think this is a cool city to live in.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want to jam with them. Right. So every time after a mission, you get this little process where you can bring in new people to the city.
Yep.
Okay, but the thing is, if you go through it all, so press X, and then press X on that to highlight, you want to bring them in, and go to approve. Right. He's giving you this little spiel, right? Okay.
Yep.
And then press X again to skip to that, and you get an unskippable cutscene here. And this is all the relevant stuff, right?
Right.
And then afterwards, when you do it as well, you get sort of 3 or 4 speech bubbles, okay? telling you like, you've got new people in the city now, they're being processed, blah blah blah. But it does this every time, and it's like it's all right for the first couple of times when you're learning, but like when you're doing things for sort of the 10th, 11th time,
when you're
still sort of getting this like hand-holdy, this is what you're doing now. Right. It's quite frustrating. You've got 660 people, which is the number of the devil.
Right, okay.
So,
wow, yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah. So, and then he says this, and you press X, and then he gives you...
Right.
And it repeats itself quite a lot. Like, every time you finish a mission, you have this, like, you run through the stats of the mission and everything, and it kind of guides you through it, like, telling you what everything is, every step, and it's like, we already know this. We've done this many times now. So I think, like, I don't know why it does that. I think it's quite frustrating.
Is it just doing it, though, because it's like your first city, and that, is it walking you through it? I mean as you said, if you might get more cities...
Because that could be it, but, I mean, with that in mind, I played this for about sort of, like, 2-3 hours, and it's still doing it. So I think that's, like, longer than you really need, isn't it?
I take it this, then you can get money from
That's
this.
where you get your money, your
collect
taxes.
all your money from this.
Take all your taxes. Obviously, there's a lady there who's, I mean, she must be cold.
Yeah, I know, yeah. It's very very Japanesey, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. You've got your little team down the side and stuff,
Where to begin, I guess.
Oh yeah, you can like you collect crystals from the monsters and things, and you can sort of convert that into illuminite, which you can use to build things and fortify units and things.
Like you do, just like
beef out your cannons, that kind of thing. Yeah.
You just like pull it all the way up or something.
Yeah, I mean you can do it, or you can do like half of it, or whatever.
Okay, so what?
I mean, because the crystals on their own are quite useful as well. So
right.
All of them necessarily, yeah. And they begin, that'll happen. Yeah.
Right, okay. So, it's very confusing, isn't it, really, to start off with?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you have to come to it halfway through.
Yeah, you sort of...
So, I mean, I'll tell you about the actual sort of action bits.
Okay.
So, just to kick off an action bit, you press the options button.
Oh, the options button, which I better press the right one, because I have a tendency to press the share button.
We know what happened last time.
Yep.
So, right, she's telling you there's some enemies there.
Right.
And press X on that, right?
Yeah.
And then so you can choose which ones you want to lure in, therefore starting the fight.
Right.
So obviously level 1 are easy, level 3 are hard.
Yeah.
So if you go for level 1, it's a good place to start.
Yeah,
probably.
so we'll probably...
So pick some of them.
Just get the bottom one there, there you go. So we can look to strike on the enemies. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Right. Threat eradication order, okay. Okay, yeah, you do get a bit bored of these little cutscenes.
Yeah, it's kind of...
well, not cutscenes, speech bubbles.
Yeah, it's like it's telling you stuff that is fairly obvious anyway.
Yeah.
A lot of time. So your crane goes away now.
Okay, tied in itself.
It's like Captain Scarlet, I think. I like when I'm reading those stuff. Ooh. Anyway, and then the tower comes out.
Right.
Your command tower. So yeah, so basically, right, you can press up and down, you can change like what layer you're on. So
is it
like
on the D-pad, is it? Oh,
and then you can spin the cannons round to face the enemy. So obviously you see them at the top of the screen there.
Yep.
So
the shields and that are...
Yeah, you can move the shields out of the way as well. You can go to that layer and move those around too.
Oh, right, can you? Okay. Oh, yeah.
And you can move the camera around with the right stick, so you can face...
with you.
So you see those guys coming in at the left there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so you can move your cameras around to face them, give them a good shooting.
Start taking them out, look. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's quite clever, actually.
It's a nice little idea, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, I like how that works.
Yeah, you've got shields there.
It's quite clever.
Yeah.
Oh, so come on, you start taking them out.
I'm not sure what they're supposed to be. Are they starfish?
I don't really know, actually. I was just thinking that.
Gate walking starfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very odd. Is that it?
So another bit more.
Oh, no, here we go.
It tells you in the bottom left what percentage you are along. So 26 and
26% along, I see. Yeah.
These guys are a bit difficult. You want to take this out quickly because they'll nail you, man. I mean, you've got your shield, so you'll be okay.
Yeah.
But there you go. They can nail you pretty hard. I think you might have got him. Yeah, he's down. He's down. Yeah. So these are the action bits, really. So I mean, they're all right. Like, it's not a huge amount to do rather than just spin your city around.
Yeah.
But you know, I think there's a good amount of strategy in like where you place things and that to keep amused. Yeah. Yeah, for the most part, it's not like a bad game.
No.
I mean, I'm picking holes in it. Like, there's a lot of like dialogue in it, and obviously the story's a bit of a the story, right? There's as I said, there's been one apocalypse already, caused by global warming.
Right.
And that's why the Earth is like a big desert like this with all these like cities spread out. And in the intro, it says there's going to be a second apocalypse. So there's going to be 2 apocalypses in the space of one game, which is quite intense, I think, isn't it?
That's not good, is it?
Yeah, that's a short space of time to have 2 apocalypses in, really.
You'd
think there should only really be one, wouldn't you? Like, ended it anyway. Let's not get into that too much. But yeah, he's slightly out of range. There you go.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm just
now.
gathering now where what can go where and that.
Yeah.
It's not very.
How are you finding it?
It's alright. I mean, it's okay. I mean, obviously, I say this is your first base.
Yes.
So it's like obviously you can't. It's annoying that you can't build on a wasteland. Why can't you build on a wasteland? Is it just because obviously it's wasteland?
I think it's just like because otherwise you could just have like a ring of cannons and it'd be really easy. That's probably it.
And what obviously I take it you can't build any more like shields and things like that.
You can only build them on like the little green squares.
Okay.
So like there's two at the left hand side there. You can put some
Oh, is that? Oh, right.
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah. So I've just got like a little row of them there that I whack up. You know. It's
Yeah.
quite useful.
Right. But yeah. It's a bit annoying how it's. I mean, I can see where it's like, oh yeah, you try and do all this, and it's just a bit.
I think in a difference to the usual tower defense thing, they've tried to bring in other elements of like other games. Like I think I compared it to SimCity a little bit in the written review.
Right.
Because like not only are you just defending the tower, like, that's a city as well. So like you can, I say we've talked about how you bring people in, shit, and like you've got power stations and stuff like manage and things. You can even like set up like public holidays and things for like people to have like lots of fun.
Ooh.
So yeah, there you go. You need to blast those guys.
Yeah, they're getting them.
Yeah, so they've tried to do more with it than just have a tower defense game.
Yeah.
And I think like even though there's a lot of dialogue, the personalities and the characters are actually quite good. Like they're kind of entertaining most of the time. If you can sit through them, I usually just skip through it because I'm quite impatient.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're quite insane, like characters though. So it's not bad. It's a pretty average game really. It's not terribly exciting, but it's all right.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not very difficult.
I do like the strategy games. To be honest, I'm a big fan of quite a few bits. There's the main one that I used to play on the PC, which I'd love to say that the name is, but I really can't remember what it was now.
Okay. We'll that comes out later.
Yeah, see if I can actually remember what the hell it was.
Tweet it later.
Yes, absolutely. I'll tweet it.
Okay.
But no, I'd say it's like a first time strategy game. It's like a kids.
Yeah, it's like Fisher Price, my first tower defense.
That's right. Yeah, it's very very much.
It is quite straightforward. Yeah, there's not like. Well, I mean, there's a fair amount to it, but it's. I mean, that was your very first go. And
yes.
You've done fine, so.
It wasn't.
It's not very difficult.
It wasn't exactly difficult,
no,
to be honest.
Totally.
So it's just a bit.
Yeah, I mean, this is an example of what I was talking about. Like every time you do this, you get taught through it by this woman, and it's like you don't need it. It tells you what's going on the screen. You don't need her narrating it to you as well. It's a bit overkill.
No, not really. I mean,
thanks, love.
Yeah, you're getting a bit bored.
It goes on a bit,
now.
doesn't it?
To be honest,
Exactly.
I know it's the first time playing this, but I'm like, okay, I just want to. Just want to keep going.
Yes.
To be honest, it's like,
She's still going on, mate.
Yeah.
She's still going on.
Oh, really? Just. Oh, my God.
Yeah, and quite. Yeah. I mean, this could just be on screen. It doesn't have to be her telling you this.
No, yeah. Just tell you as you're doing it, and you only need to do it for the first few times as well as you say. But if you've done this plenty of times, it's just.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
There you go. So I think that's like one mission we've done. That's a pretty good summary of the game. Anything you want to add? Stuff? You've already played it for like 10 minutes.
I mean, what age rating is this game?
I have no idea.
You have no. Can I just say
it's quite low. It seems quite tame.
Because to be honest, I think it'd be good for younger people to have a go at. Absolutely, this is definitely a more of a kids game. As we said, like, I want to get into a bit of a strategy game. First kid, probably I'd like to have a go. This would be good for them to have a quick play of sort of. Yeah. Well, not a quick, but. Because games like this, you can lose hours and hours and hours in, sort of making your city bigger, better, especially if you can build better cities and bigger ones as well at the same time.
Yes.
And as we can obviously see, it's constantly telling you what to do and how to do it and things like that.
Which is all right if you're like, 7.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Quite
But I'd expect to, you probably played this game for about an hour, but you've only played 20 minutes of it physically because half it's been reading, half is...
Such a small part of it is the action. Yeah. So much of it is obviously the planning, which is that part of it. But just skipping through. I mean, you can see now.
Yeah.
You get this every time. It just goes on and on and on. And the upshot of these conversations is usually just one small thing, like, oh, you've got a new weapon, and it's just like a 10-minute conversation to tell you that.
Yeah, this is.
Which is kind of way we're doing it.
Really very boring now. Actually, sometimes I'm not bothered about half these conversations because they don't mean anything.
No, they're quite nice. It's nice dressing, but. you just want to kind of be able to skip through it and get to the point sometimes.
Yeah.
You can't. You have to go through it all.
No, we've got to go through all of this, and it's like, sorry,
It gets in the way of it.
you're starting to bore me now.
You've got on Matthew's bad books, guys.
Yeah, this is actually
Don't like it when he's angry.
It's actually a bit... Seriously?
It's still going, mate. It's still going.
What the hell?
I mean, it is like this after every mission, unfortunately. So, there's a lot of chatting going on.
And it's not even anything that's
It's not
good.
informative, no. It's just like banter.
Yeah.
Hashtag bants. Yeah.
Oh, you can now merge 3 units. Oh, now it's told me something useful.
That was the upshot of the whole conversation. You can add 3 things together.
Half an hour later,
that was it, yeah.
This has told me something useful.
I don't know why the game feels the need to do that. So yeah, apart from that, and apart from like the fact that it's presenting you as the defender of the earth when you're starting the fights, it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically fine.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, coaxing people in to try and fight.
Yeah.
I don't think is the best sort of way for a strategy game to play.
Just an odd plot point, isn't it, really?
Exactly. I mean,
it doesn't really make sense.
It should be you're building this to try and stop, and you can see them coming in. You know, yes, they'll come in. Yes, it's cleverly done, and that how they've done it. But
and instead, you're just like flicking them the V's, like, "Come on, in, monsters! What do you want?"
Exactly.
Like,
Come fight me. I'm ready for you now.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, get it that you've got to fight them to get the money to start building more stuff.
Yeah.
But go on, you go back to your good old Command and Conquers. They just used to come to you.
Totally.
You know, you've got no time to mess about, try and get everything ready and then decide, you come and attack me.
Now you can come and attack me now. I've deemed it time.
Which is a thing which I sort of said, which we both said that this is definitely something for youngsters. So it's like, I'm ready for you to come and attack me now. My base,
Now it is time.
So
totally.
So for adults, you're going to be bored of this, I'd definitely say. But for kids, I reckon this would be good for your sort of first time.
Matthew, I'm glad you said this because that is basically the entire upshot of my written review. Is what you just said there. My 1,300 words. It's basically saying what you just said there. I mean,
one sentence.
Or not even kids. Maybe it's just like you want something that's like a bit of distraction. I don't know how much this game is actually. It might be quite cheap. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe like just want a bit of distraction. This will be fine.
Yeah.
It's very good. It's all right.
I mean,
I'd give it a 6 out of 10. It's all right.
It's probably something you could lose a good few hours in, once you get started, and just those few hours would be from these speech bubbles and bloody cutscenes.
Yeah.
But I can see myself playing it a little bit. I couldn't see myself probably buying it.
No, totally.
That's all. So
cool. Well, that's a good summary. We'll leave it there. So, thank you for joining us. Thank you for listening and all that.
Thank you.
We're on Twitter. What are you, Matthew, on Twitter?
I'm Sir Golding.
Sir Golding. I'm Jonathan. I can't remember why. JONNAFANG. I'm sure they're on screen. They're good like that. Right, cheers. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.